So it's Thursday morning. I have really struggled to find any bigger fish in the Murray River. These upper stretches of the Murray. There must be here, but for whatever reason, I can't seem to dig them out. So on Tuesday, I fished down at the Tom Groggin station. Quite big water. But I just really couldn't catch there, or could hardly catch. So yesterday, Wednesday, I just focused on the stretch straight in front of the caravan, which is a stretch just out here, right by the campsite. And I fished a very short stretch, probably only 400 meters, but I fished it very slowly yesterday, just casting in against the bank. Looking for little browns next to the bank, and I actually had a great session yesterday morning, Wednesday morning, and then I fished that same stretch again last night and recorded a video on how I use Gaia GPS. So I'm actually going to do the same thing today, Thursday morning. I've rigged up my split cane rod, and I'm just going to very slowly fish a very short stretch and just focus on my casting and slow it down a bit. First fish of the day. Beautiful rainbow. So today I'm fishing my split cane rod. Farlows of Pall Mall 6 foot 3/4 weight with a Ross LTX reel with an MPX line, 3-weight MPX line. And then I've got a 4X 9-foot leader, which I've cut back by 3 or 4 feet, and I've got a little Cat 3 wide gape Chernobyl UV olive, and then down below it, very short way down below it, I've got a little nymph, little silver beadhead nymph, and I'm fishing the dropper on one of those little Airflo dropper tags, so it stops it spinning around the line, stops it curling. Beautiful. That's what I came for. Beautiful. Beautiful little brown. So that brown was just here, just off that bush. And the water's 30 centimeters deep. fly eat. Little special rainbow. You did well to eat that, buddy. Yeah. Look at that gorgeous river. Oh. That's better fishing. Another dry fly eat. Yes! Oh, that's good fishing. Oh, well, that is worth it. Look at that fish. That is stunning. Hey, look at him. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Well, that's my most rewarding fish of today. It's exactly what I came for. So I was just standing here, and all I did was I flicked a little cast up into this water here, sort of quite close to the bank, and that water is no more than 30 centimeters deep, where that little brownie took. Maybe he was sitting behind that rock there. Stunning. So I've got a Rose's nymph on again. Very small, maybe an 18 with a gold bead. And then my dropper length is, I would say, about a foot, sort of 30 centimeters. And then above it, what I've got is my dropper, my Indi, and it's on an Airflo device that allows me to lengthen. So there I'm fishing, say, 60 centimeters, or I can shorten it, pull it down, it sits on that knot, and then I'm only fishing the 40 centimeters. So that's what I'm fishing at the moment. Sort of a variable length, a dry dropper setup. That's a nice dry fly eat. Little splashy rainbow. There we go. Come on, buddy. Should have put him in the net, this one. That's probably my best rainbow, actually. Wowza. Oh man, that's what I came for. Beautiful. There we go. Thanks, buddy. Right. That is thanks to Gaia. Thursday morning, great mornings fishing. I'm not quite sure how many I got, but probably about 8, including a couple of really beautiful browns. I just fished slowly with my split cane rod and sort of lowered my expectation. I think I've given up on catching a big trout here on the Murray. My biggest so far has been 1.25 pounds, and I'm happy with that. So that's where the Murray swings away from the Davies trail track. First cast. First fish, Murray River, Davies track, stretch. Beautiful brownie. Thanks, buddy. Firefly eat. No, from the nymph. There we go, little brownie. Good fight. Nice rainbow. Not sure what that was across the river. What a gorgeous brown dry fly meat. Go, buddy. Right, Weber temperature check, Buckwong Creek, 25 outside. And the water is 20. Boy, am I relieved to see this road. Holy smokes. I basically went straight down there. It was bloody difficult. So I've just found this full can of Great Northern next to the path, and I was listening to a Trout Bitten episode where they reckon if you find a beer chilling in the river, it's your duty to crack it and drink it right then and there. So I'm going to drop this in the river at the crossing up ahead, the Tom Groggin river crossing. I suspect that that's actually the path I should have taken down. It's on Gaia, but it's further along on Gaia. It's incorrectly marked. So ends my Murray River adventure. There's a lot of water to fish here. You can fish upstream from Tom Groggin's campsite, which is what I've now done 3 or 4 times. And then there's a path to walk out back to the campsite. You can fish all the way up from here, all the way up to the Tom Groggin track water crossing. You can go down to the Tom Groggin horse camp and fish back up to the Tom Groggin campsite. You can go down to the Tom Groggin station, fish up and down from the concrete bridge, and you can go and do what I did this afternoon, which is this evening, which is basically up to the Tom Groggin crossing, the Davies Plain Trail, and then up that trail and down to the Murray and to Buckwong Creek or whatever it's called. So lots of fishing, but no big fish. But I'm not complaining. Warren, I'm not sure how this works, but with these fishing adventures, somehow I always end up at your house.
That's good. That's how we like it, Rob.
It's great. It's great.
It's giving you a shelter.
Breakfast of champions over there.
Champions.
I see.
Honey and PB.
Honey and peanut butter. It's great. I'm going to go find the dogs now. It's a big stretch. It's a big stretch. My gorgeous dog. Good morning. Good morning. You've got such beautiful eyes. That's quite a gift, these, Warren.
Amazing.
What are they?
Sauna hats.
Aren't we a pair?
Sauna hats.
Sauna hats.
I don't quite know what it means, but it helps. You get hot.
Help with the sweat or what?
I think it keeps the head cool, actually.
Okay,
But I'm sure there's some sweat involved.
cool. Alright, real coffee. Yes. Dr. Phil. Just in case there was any doubt. Second. Now, what does that look like? So Tony, why do you have a whole bunch of dildos hanging from the ceiling of Boss Outdoors?
Well, we can't all be conventional fishermen. I think it's why I go fly fishing. I don't like to partake in this sort of fishing tactic.
Fair enough.